Bird introduced into the starting lineup, his first start since his back injury April 3rd. It was an emotional moment at Boston Garden. And now the Jeep Eagle starting lineup said, Hubie already talked about the Nance-Bird matchup and Parrish-Doherty, other key matchups in this game.
Well, naturally, Elo was playing without his brace. He had a sleeve on in Game 5, came in with 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 13 assists and 6 rebounds. So Elo on Reggie Lewis. Should be a great night tonight.
Boston wins the tip. Bird to Bagley. Bagley at the point. He's had his hands full trying to keep up with Mark Price, who's having a sensational playoff. Early foul in the middle.
Well, that's a stunner right there. Parrish was trying to post up in front of the basket. The Celtics love to get off early by showing a low post game, hit inside, and let's see how the defense is going to cover, whether they're going to rotate or play man-to-man.
Into Parrish. He gets the first hoop, and Doherty has a foul on him already. The assist goes to Larry Bird.
Well, you love that kind of philosophy early because you've got to get Parrish involved. At this end, they'll do exactly the same thing. Very methodical team. They're going right at Bird, and they've gone at him in all 3 games now.
Sanders dribbled it off his foot. Bagley to Gamble. Back to Bird for the left-handed layup, which he misses. Reggie Lewis keeps it alive. Sanders with a rebound.
Now, Cleveland loves to play up-tempo, especially in this building, because the Celtics are a quick starting ball club, and you do not want to fall big behind.
Elo, who had 20 points and 13 assists in Game 5, opens up with a jumper here at Boston Garden. This is Game 6. Cleveland leading 3 games to 2.
Now, you can see early, Bird is making all the passes. How about that?
Nice cut from Gamble, and Bird delivers his second assist.
Well, and even how about the foul? So, you know, he is going to be the key guy. It takes the pressure off of Bagley, and then his substitute, D. Brown, of making the pressure passes.
Inside to Doherty, and a quick whistle down there by Ed T. Rush, and it's on Parrish.
Yeah, I want to tell you about it. Come on. Come on. They're just about touching one another, and we have 2 guys, the 2 setters, that are going to be the keys tonight with a foul, and we haven't even played 2 minutes.
Mark Price. Elo batted away by Larry Bird. 14 on the shot clock. Me coming in from New York last night, watching Ewing and Cartwright battle each other.
Right.
Seeing those 2 quick whistles is a little bit of a culture shock.
You were in that wrestling show, that wrestling.
You got that right. 10 to shoot for the Cavaliers. Boston leading by 2. 7 to shoot. Sanders inside.
See, tonight, anytime that you get posted up, you cannot allow your offensive guy that you're playing to post you up in the painted area. Gamble should have played on top and challenged that lead in passing.
Down to Parrish again. Remember, Doherty's carrying a foul. Parrish muscles it inside. Doherty with the rebound.
Yeah, there's a lot of contact on that, and people felt that, you know, he should have been on the line. This is the guy they must stop.
Mark Price is so quick. If you back off for a flash, he sticks that. If you get up on him, he blows by you.
Well, he has the green light to shoot.
Reggie Lewis.
Now, he's only been on fire every game in each series. All right, Indiana, Cleveland, it does not make a bit of difference. He's smoking.
Gamble with a foul on Larry Nance. This crowd is electric. I've been in here for a lot of big games. I don't know when I've felt the crowd more excitable prior to a game than this one tonight.
Well, with the expectations of Larry starting, that's big. And the other factor is they have not been in this situation in a long time where they had to defend at home.
Boston get down 2 games to 3. Larry Bird left hand.
Oh, wow.
They're on their feet.
What a great shot. But here's the guy right here.
Dishes to Elo. Before you can blink, Price is down in the post. Elo gets it to Doherty for the jumper. Price is back so quickly.
He's the key guy, and you cannot get up and pick him up because he can blow by any of the guards.
Bird with a beautiful pass to Bagley. Couldn't hold on to it. And it'll be Cleveland ball.
Now, he has just given us 4 great passes. But how about this? Keep an eye on him now because he brings it back and shoots it left-handed. Catches the rim very soft.
Hope you had your camera with you there. The miss from Sanders, 1 of the foul. show early.
Well, that's what he said. At the top, he said, there's another pass.
Oh, Parrish! 4 points for Parrish, and Bird has 3 assists.
The passing is like he was never away.
Elo stays hot. Elo, 20 points, 13 assists, and 6 rebounds in Game 5.
In his first quarter, Cleveland must get back.
Somebody forgot Bagley.
Yeah, well, that's because Price had a pickup on the other side of the floor. See, the Celtics always run hard during that first quarter. The thing is that you just cannot let them get out and get a 10 to 12 point lead, because then they'll play with a great deal of confidence. Stay even with them. Cleveland doing a nice job. They're only 2 down, and they're weathering this little bit of a storm. And also the inspirational fact of Bird being there and laying these passes right on the guy's hand as he's going to go for the shot.
Both teams shooting well. Cleveland 5 of 7, Boston 6 of 9. 10 on the shot clock. Nance in the paint against Bird. Gets the triple team. And the foul against Bird, who stopped the Doherty layup. He'll go to 5.
See, the thing that you have to look at Cleveland, they are very unselfish. They're averaging 28 assists a game, and they're going right at Larry Bird. Now, here's the summary. You can see the Cavs have a 7 points advantage here, but look at the field goal shooting and then the foul shooting, because Boston led the league at 82, and they're not doing it here now. 3-point shooting way in the favor of Cleveland. All of the offensive statistics favor Cleveland, and then Cleveland also is coming in very confident. There's the guy right there. He never gets rattled, and he said, I tried to give my team confidence by the way that I come into the locker room, and I'm not going to get bent out of shape with any pressure of the game. We prepare our guys, and we know they'll come out and be an extension of the coaching staff.
Lewis on the penetration, he drew the foul. Boston Celtics, you're talking about their free throw shooting 73%. The Boston Celtics would be shooting lower than that if you took out the 11 for 11 of Ed Pinckney, who we should mention right away has been starting for Larry Bird since he was out April 3rd, and Pinckney's been doing a very good job at that. It had to be a tough call to get a man who's played so well and unselfishly to the bench for Bird to get this start.
Yeah, except that you're bringing in, you know, Eddie has done a terrific job, no doubt about it, because he gives you the intangible, the defensive end. But see, Nance is running wild anyway in the series, so why not bring Bird, match him up with Nance? You can't go any worse than what's happening, and you know that Bird will also rebound for you.
Somebody forgot about Doherty, but extra defense after that from Lewis. The pass to Bird. Behind the back to Parrish!
When guys make the game easy, and you are a connoisseur of the game, you just love this. It's just meat and potatoes, and he makes it look so easy.
Inside to Doherty. Double team stripped away from Gamble. Ahead to Lewis. Nobody will catch him. Celtics lead by 7. Timeout. Cleveland.
And a bunch of nice old ladies show.
See right here, watch how he surveys, and the big key here is that Parrish is running the floor.
Parrish already with 6 points. He's been struggling. 10 to shoot. That's against Gamble. Hot Rod Williams is on the floor. Comes away with a loose ball. 2 to shoot. Doherty over Parrish. Big bucket by Brad Doherty. 18-13 Boston. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. John Williams in this game defending Bird now. Williams had 18 points in both games, 4 and 5. Gamble over Doherty.
Everything right now is coming off the baseline. The Celtics are setting screens on both sides of the lane for Reggie Lewis and for Gamble. Up here, Cleveland is basic staying power right now. They're not running any of their down screens.
The running hook rims out for John Williams.
High pick and roll. Nice.
And the major jam from Parrish. 5 assists for Bird.
See, you can do that when you have the confidence in the guy with the basketball, that when you leave early, that he will get you the pass.
Elo, they wanted to travel. Nevertheless, Boston Boston with a defensive board. Bird with the fake and the shot.
Yes.
He's on fire. The Celtics have an 11-point lead.
He knew it. As soon as it left his hand, he started to pump, and he was running back.
Boston on a 12-2 run.
See, the main thing right now is Cleveland cannot get down inside. Everything is a perimeter jump shot.
Bird with the rebounds, the scoring, the jump shot, the assist. Lewis to Bagley. He's wide open.
Excellent ball movement. Excellent.
Lenny Wilkins with a 20-second timeout. This crowd has been on their feet, and this old building is shaking its rafters. Boston shooting 79%, 11 of 14. Bird with 6 assists to go with his 4 points and 4 rebounds.
Well, the majority of the action has been down inside. See, that is two guys who have worked together many times, and you love the fact that the Chief is sending it home with authority. Now, you can see there's been a concentrated effort here, using Bird as the assist man to go to Parrish, get him going, as well as keep Reggie Lewis on fire, which he has been throughout the entire playoffs.
Boston doubling the score of Cleveland, 26-13, 4:23 to go in the first quarter.
Cleveland keeps going down inside, but they're not getting anything. Now, that's the first time, if you think about it, that a pivot guy has been fouled, taking it to the basket. The Celtics inside defense, the interior defense, has been extremely strong. Now, just watch here. We're going to show you Bird and Williams. Now, see, they're going at Bird, if you notice this. Before Williams came in, Nance went at him. Now that Williams is in, he's gone at him twice now, the last 2 possessions.
Bird with 2 personal fouls, by the way, in this first quarter, with 4:18 gone. Bird played 17 minutes the first time back and then 20 minutes in game number 5. I wouldn't expect that you could get more than about 25 minutes from Larry Bird.
No, I think that he'll play on emotion, because I honestly felt he could have played 25 to 28 the other night. Isn't this interesting how he is the key guy on every situation?
To Bagley on the baseline.
Now, he did not see Bagley. Don't try to pass that one off. That was to Parrish, who stopped. All right, who stopped. If that ball would have went out of bounds, Bird would have said something to Parrish.
Looked like a screenplay. Rebound Bird. He has 4 rebounds.
For
3. That would have been too much. 28-15, 3:34 to go in the quarter. This has been something to see. And Cleveland, by the way, has scored only 15 points. Until Mark Price says, maybe you should talk about us a little bit.
Now, Bagley was right on top of Price that time. Now, that was a guy who has incredible confidence in taking the 3.
Reggie Lewis gets his own miss. Couldn't put it back. Now Boston by 10. 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
See, they've got to keep pushing. That was a smart move right there.
Price almost dropped that jumper.
Yeah. Now they're giving him 2 shots on that. That was an excellent move. Now just watch. See, Parrish hesitates right here. See, Bird, now Parrish would have taken 1 more step. He had the layup, but fortunately, Bagley was running the baseline.
Called play.
Oh, yeah, you saw that one all the way, didn't you? No, I think you might have signaled Bagley to tell him to go baseline.
Okay, I give. Nevertheless, Boston's lead of 13 has been cut to 9 with 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
Well, this is a team that plays with a great degree of confidence. Like Lenny Wilkins said to us, once you get past the first round, playing on the road, just throw it out. Throw out the records, everything else that's happened in the past. We've won 57 games this year. We're a very confident team.
Bird missed his last 2 perimeter shots, and Boston leads by 8.
See, Cleveland's got to pick up every time there's a miss or a turnover. They've got to pick it up and attack a little bit quicker.
Lewis right in the face of Elo now with 10 to shoot. Elo on the tough drive, knocked away by Lewis.
Oh, 4-on-1.
Bird from Bagley.
Now, there was any question that he was tired, he came from under the rim to get out and fill the lane that time. He's running hard. You can see that he's boarding, and he doesn't have that pinkish look that he had in games 4 and 5. 10
to shoot for the Cavs.
Nice play.
Good ball fake. Stolen by Lewis. Ahead to Perry.
Great block.
And a great follow by Reggie Lewis.
Well, that's what you love to see. You see, right now, Lenny's a little dejected because the only guy who came over half court that time was Elo. He blocked the shot, but the Celtics kept running. That was a 4-on-1.
Nance right in the face of Bird. Nice pass to Nance. He was able to lay it in for his first basket of the game. Minute 42 to go, first quarter. Boston by 10.
Now, this is a storm. Let's face it, 32 points. We still have a minute and a half to go. And Cleveland definitely not playing on top of their game because their inside people have not established anything low yet that they can get it done.
That's for three. Rebound Williams to Elo to Price.
See, this is what they must see more of. They've got to open up the break. There it is.
Nice pass to Williams. Williams got rid of it for now. Rebound Perry. His first rebound of the game.
That was terrific anticipation by Gardy.
And steal. Bird on the bench. Sanders couldn't hold it. Gamble to Bagley.
Good pass.
Look at Parrish run the floor. Reggie Lewis is fouled on the drive. Had he not been, he would have either hit the layup or laid it off to the Chief.
Well, Price made a valiant effort. He hustled hard. He made a nice attempt, but then he grabbed Reggie Lewis by the shirt.
I think your point about the Cleveland Cavaliers reflecting Lenny Wilkens and his poise and his attitude and his determination and intelligence is true. That's why no lead until you're very late in the ballgame has any kind of safety with this ball club.
All right, Parrish is out now. Joe Klein coming in. Klein had a great night the other night. You know, he came in with double-figure points and 10 rebounds. I want to just say about Lenny Wilkens. Lenny Wilkens has coached in this league 19 years. He's only been asked to leave the floor 3 times in 19 years. That is amazing.
It is truly amazing. 10 to shoot.
Plenty of time here.
7 on the clock. Sanders for 3. Got his own offensive board and the put back rebounded by Klein. Cleveland got what they wanted, and that is an opportunity for a shot in the paint.
See, with this group in there now, it's a Reggie Lewis clear out. It's Lewis and Gamble. They're the primary guys.
Lewis gets a tough fadeaway.